The governors of New York and New Jersey say they're ready to deploy resources, and they're warning people not to head out for any unnecessary travel. CBS 2's Kevin Rincon is live in Far Rockaway, Queens, where there are some concerns about coastal flooding ahead of the storm. Kevin.
And Jessica, we have seen coastal flooding here before, just a few weeks ago, in fact. And with this storm system on the way, we have seen salt spreaders already out here and throughout the city. There is a travel advisory in effect for tomorrow as the warning, the messages that we've been hearing from city and state leaders: get off the road, stay home if you can. Earlier, we heard from both Governors Hochul and Murphy.
We are going to be in a situation where it's somewhat unpredictable. We are monitoring the weather very, very closely to see where resources need to be deployed. We're very strategic about this.
It is a pretty lethal mix of a lot of stuff, depending on where you are, that'll look like snow, freezing rain, sleet, heavy rains, potentially high tides, high winds up and down the state.
There in New Jersey, they have some 2,000 people working overnight, not just with the salt spreaders and plows, but with equipment like tow trucks to try and clear up any potential accidents ahead of the morning commute for tomorrow. Now, back here in Far Rockaway, where those issues of flooding have been persistent, there's a lot to contend with. Not only just the coastal flood warning that goes into effect at 4 in the morning, but there's also high tide and a full moon. We're live in Far Rockaway. Kevin Rincon, CBS 2 News.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good combination. All right, Kevin, thank you. And speaking of travel issues, more than 4,800 flights have already been canceled today due to the storm and COVID-related staff shortages. A total of 139 flights were canceled out of LaGuardia today. 121 were canceled from Newark, and 80 flights in and out of JFK were eliminated. We will track the winter storm through the night and all into the morning. CBS 2 News this morning will go on early for you tomorrow, beginning at 4 a.m. You can also catch coverage streaming on CBSN New York and on our website, cbsnewyork.com.